What if you could live completely free from the power grid? No bills, no limits, just total independence. Imagine having your own complete off-grid system for power, water, and tools that keeps you running no matter what. But it's not as simple as it sounds. There are secrets to setting it up right, avoiding costly mistakes, and keeping everything working smoothly. Don't get left behind while others discover how to master off-grid living. Watch closely as we break down the full system step by step, so you don't miss out on the freedom everyone is talking about. Power in an off-grid system. Power is the most important part. Without power, nothing works. Usually, solar panels are used to generate electricity. Solar panels capture sunlight and change it into electric energy. This energy is stored in batteries so you can use it anytime, even when the sun is not shining. A good off-grid power system has three main parts: solar panels, batteries, and an inverter. Solar panels collect sunlight during the day. Batteries save this power for night or cloudy days. The inverter changes the stored energy into usable electricity for your home. Choosing the right size of solar panels and batteries is very important. It depends on how much power you need daily. For example, if you want to run lights, a fridge, and some tools, you need a bigger system. Small systems can run just basic things like lights and charging phones. Also, sometimes a backup generator is added to the system for extra power during long cloudy days or high energy use. But the goal is to rely mostly on solar power to keep the system clean and free from fuel costs. This power setup makes living off grid easier and more comfortable. It gives you freedom from the main electricity grid and helps save money in the long run. Water is a key part of any off-grid system. Without clean water, life is very hard. There are different ways to get and store water when you live off-grid. First, many off-grid homes collect rainwater. Rainwater harvesting uses gutters and tanks to catch water from the roof. This water is then stored in large tanks for daily use. It's important to clean and filter this water before drinking or cooking. Second, some off-grid systems use wells to get water underground. A pump, often powered by the solar system, brings the water up. This water usually needs to be tested and filtered to make sure it is safe. Third, for irrigation or washing, gray water, used water from sinks and showers, can be reused after simple treatment. This helps save water and keeps the system efficient. Storing water is also important. Large storage tanks keep water for dry times. Proper pipes and pumps help move water where it is needed. Overall, water systems in off-grid homes focus on collection, storage, and cleaning to make sure there is enough safe water every day. Tools in an off-grid system: having the right tools is very important. Tools help you build, maintain, and fix your power and water systems. Common tools include hand tools like hammers, screwdrivers, and wrenches. These are needed for simple repairs and installations. Power tools such as drills and saws often run on battery power from your solar system. These make building and fixing faster and easier. Special tools like multimeters help check electrical systems to make sure everything is working safely. Having a good toolbox ready can save you time and money by allowing you to solve small problems yourself without needing outside help. In short, tools keep your off-grid system running smoothly and help you stay independent. Storage is very important in an off-grid system for both power and water. For power, batteries store the electricity made by solar panels during the day. This stored energy can be used at night or when the sun is not shining. Good quality batteries last longer and hold more power. For water, storage tanks hold collected rainwater or pumped well water. These tanks keep enough water for daily use and dry days. Proper storage stops water from getting dirty or wasted. Also, storing tools and spare parts safely protects them from weather damage and keeps them ready when needed. In short, storage ensures you have power, water, and tools available anytime, making off-grid living easier and reliable. Setting up a complete off-grid system requires careful planning and the right equipment. First, you need to decide where to place your solar panels. They should be in a sunny spot, facing south in the northern hemisphere to get maximum sunlight throughout the day. Panels need to be installed at an angle that matches your location's latitude to capture the most energy. Next, batteries and the inverter must be stored in a dry, cool place to work efficiently and last longer. The batteries connect to the solar panels through a charge controller that regulates power flow and prevents overcharging. The inverter changes the stored DC power from batteries into AC power that your home appliances can use. For water, gutters collect rainwater from your roof, directing it through filters into storage tanks. The tanks should be sealed to keep dirt and insects out. If you have a well, install a solar-powered pump to bring water up, connecting it to a filtration system to make sure the water is safe to use. The tools and equipment for maintenance and repair should be organized in a dedicated space near the power and water systems. This setup helps you quickly access what you need and keeps everything in good condition. Once everything is connected, it's important to test the system step by step. Check solar panel output, battery charge levels, and water flow. Make sure your inverter is working correctly and that all pipes are leak-free. A well-planned setup makes your off-grid living safe, efficient, and more comfortable. It allows you to enjoy independence from public utilities while having a reliable source of power, water, and tools at your disposal. Maintenance is very important for a complete off-grid system to work well and last a long time. Without regular care, parts can break or stop working, leaving you without power or water. For the power system, solar panels need to be cleaned often because dirt, dust, or leaves can block sunlight and reduce electricity. Cleaning them with water and a soft cloth is usually enough. Batteries should be checked regularly for damage or leaks. It is important to keep battery terminals clean and tight to avoid power loss. The inverter and wiring should also be inspected to make sure everything is connected properly and safely. For the water system, filters and tanks must be cleaned and checked often. Rainwater tanks can collect debris, so removing leaves and dirt is necessary. Pumps should be tested regularly to ensure they are working well. Pipes and connections must be checked for leaks to avoid water waste. Tools used in the system also need regular maintenance. Sharpening blades, oiling moving parts, and storing tools properly protects them from rust and damage. Keeping a maintenance schedule helps manage all these tasks. It can be weekly, monthly, or seasonal depending on the system and climate. Proper maintenance increases the lifespan of your off-grid system and helps avoid costly repairs. It also keeps your life comfortable by making sure you always have power and water when you need them. In summary, regular maintenance is key to a successful off-grid living experience. It saves money, prevents problems, and ensures your independence lasts for years. Benefits: living with a complete off-grid system has many benefits. First, you get independence from the main power and water supply. You don't have to worry about blackouts or water cuts. Second, it saves money over time because you don't pay monthly bills for electricity or water. Third, it is better for the environment since you use clean energy like solar power and collect rainwater, reducing pollution. Fourth, it gives you peace of mind and freedom to live where you want, even in remote places. Overall, an off-grid system helps you live comfortably, save money, and protect nature at the same time. Thanks for watching! If you want to live more freely and sustainably, mastering an off-grid system is a game changer. Have you ever thought about what the biggest challenge would be in going fully off-grid? Drop your thoughts in the comments. I'd love to hear your ideas. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button to join the community and never miss important tips like these. And stay tuned for our next video, building raised beds for off-grid gardening using scrap wood, coming soon! You won't want to miss it!